Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode, we used the blue Narcissus to go hit a couple more Q's marshes, got some more frogs, went to Alexandria, picked up a few items, and now we're doing one of the biggest side quests of the game. We're going to do get as many Chocographs as we can, and I'll show you how to. I made it to the Chocobo Lagoon, and I'll show you how to get to that area here in a little bit, but because it can be a little confusing to get there, but I'll show you how to get there. But here there's more Chocographs we can get. There's 4 Chocographs you can get right off the bat. I'll explain this area to you as time goes along because you can't get everything in this area right now. But there's 4 Chocographs I'm particularly looking for, especially the one called the Forgotten Lagoon. But I'll tell you the 4 that I'm looking for here in a minute. But say, Mean, what are you doing here? I'm Chocobo's buddy, Kupo. He knows what we need to do. Let's dig around some more, Kupo. It's tougher to dig in the bottom of the lagoon than it is in the forest. We can only dig in the shallow parts. Chocobos like going deep in water. So the area is limited, Kupo. Okay, I'll make it half the time, half price. So, alright, so 30 gil, you can play. But you can only go through half the field right now until you get a stronger Chocobo where you can go through deep waters. So you can't go... So basically you can only stay confined really to this area. And I'm looking for 4 different Chocographs. So... I'll tell you the 4 I'm looking for here in a minute. But it's going to go by a lot faster, so. But the 4 I'm looking for are the Forgotten Lagoon, the Abandoned Lagoon, the Dawn Lagoon, and the Dusk Plains. I'm gonna do it one more. I'm gonna play a couple more times on screen, and then I'll go off screen. This is gonna be a video that's gonna be very annoying for me to edit, but it's gonna be. It is what it is, because I'm gonna be traveling back and forth. Anyway. So, show you all the Chocograph Gishel Greens. That's not what I wanted. Ooh. Right off the bat, here's another one. Is this a Chocograph? Another Gishel Greens. Yeah. Alright. One more time on screen, and then I'll get all 4 of those off screen, and then I'll meet you. See if I can get one on screen. If not, I'll get the 4 that I need off screen, and then I'll meet y'all back, and I'll show you how to get back to your the blue Narcissus from here. Because I said it can be kind of confusing. Ooh, that one's really deep. That has to be a Chocograph. 5,000 gil. That's not what I wanted. But everything's really deep in here, so I mean, you don't know what you're going to get. It could be a Chocograph. Anointment, okay. Because it's a lot tougher to dig in here. Alright. Well, I'll be back off screen. I'm going to get the 4 Chocographs that I need from here, and then when I get them, I'll show you how to get back to the Narcissus, and we'll start doing some Chocograph hunting. I'm going to get the... there's one I'm going to get immediately to make this a little bit easier, so I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. It took me about a little over half an hour, but I did get them all. There's the Forgotten Lagoon, there's Faraway Lagoon, there's the Abandoned Lagoon, there's the Dawn Lagoon, and there's the Dusk Plains, but I got them all. It says you can't find any more else in here right now, but we'll be coming back to here later once we upgrade our Chocobo. Once we upgrade the Chocobo, we get a new ability, then we better go in there and get some more Chocographs. But, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you how to get back to the ship, which is right over there. You have to take the long way around. So basically, you got to follow this way. Go up here to where this reddish-looking continent is, and when you do that, you have to go all the way around here like this. Take the inner part like this, go in like this, go down, and then once you go around this island, just follow the green or that, and there you are. Alright, and the first chocograph I'm going to get is, you go all the way up here. There's a beach up in here, and we'll head south on this little area over here, and we'll get that, and that's actually going to upgrade our that's actually going to give us a chocobo upgrade, which is what I want. And it's going to be the Forgotten Lagoon. That's the one that we're looking for. So what we do is we'll just swim down there. And then we'll just swim all the way to the southern part of this little continent up here. There's a beach. There's only one beach around this continent, so really, you can't really miss it. It's right over here. Then you just go straight up right here. Maybe. Maybe this isn't the right beach. Maybe there is another beach. Yeah, I think there is actually, because it's at the direct south. Yeah, it's over here. There is one on one beach. But you notice right there is Chocobo tracks. That's where we want to go. I did get a lot of Gishel Greens, anointments, and stuff like that, so I got a lot of Gishel Greens. And trust me, we'll use them all. And the first we're going to look for, the one that we're looking for, is the Forgotten Lagoon. That's what I'm going. What we got to do here is go directly south, go around this island over here, just stay in the shallow water. If you notice over here, that's kind of what we're looking for over here, so kind of start digging around over here. And so you notice we're getting closer. Found it. And there we go. Forgotten Lagoon gives you 8 Gishel Greens, Ethers, High Potions, Dragon's Claw. Alright, so, nope, actually I did not get it yet. We actually have to go get more Chocographs. Because I think you got to get a certain amount of Chocographs to be able to get the next Chocobo upgrade, so there's a few, I might have to go get a couple more. But, so what we got to do now is just head back to the boat. And I'm going to take a look at my notes, and I'm going to figure out which one I'm going to go to next. And I'll probably have an idea which one I'm going to go to next, because it's actually right up in here in this area, but I need to make sure. So I'll take a look at my notes, and I'll tell you what. I'll show you which one I'm going to go to next. And I'm going to save, so I don't have to do this again. And I'll meet you back when I decide which one I'm going to go to next. So, okay, guys, we're back, and I'm in the same place because I thought about it. There's actually one right here on in the place. I'll show you. I need to get off real quick. There's a place. There's one right here in a place called Qualmera Shores, east of Estogaza. So there's actually one like right here. So I just got to find it. And it's the one that's called Cold Field. So it's right over in here somewhere. Actually, it's right around here somewhere. I'm getting close. So here's another. This one's pretty close. There it is. Found a treasure chest. And you got 5 Echo Screens, 7 High Potions, 3 Tents, a Theater Ship card. But there's that one. Alright. The next one I'm going to look for will be... Alright, so... Got that one already. No, that one. I can get that one next. Which is, I think this, it's, on the Forgotten Continent. It's a crescent shape. So it's got to be over around here somewhere, I think. So, what I'm going to do is head to that area. And I think it's over here because this is the Mist Continent, this is the Outer Continent. That's this is the I think this is the Forgotten Continent. And it's like over there, it's northwest, east of a crescent-shaped peninsula on northwest section of continent. So it's got to be right around in here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and see if I can find it. So I'll meet y'all back when I find that area. Okay guys, I was a little off. We're actually right down in here, if you look. And there's some Chocobo tracks right here. So all you have to do is just summon the Chocobo. And then from here you just head off the island over here and you start heading north. So I'm heading north around this island. And head on this side of the island over here. Just keep heading on the right side of this island. And when you just keep going, just stay around this island over here. And then when you get over here to this side, if you look, if you pan the camera around, it looks just like it does on our screen. So now you just gotta look for it. All you gotta do is now look for it. And this is a little bit further down. Oh, I think it's a little bit further down this way, actually. It's over here. Yeah, here it is. There it is. And there's our treasure for this one. And, we get 37 potions, 6 magic tags, and a shield armor, and Gaia gear. So the next one we're going to look for is... Small Beach, which is pretty close to where Limblum is. So I'm going to go to this one next. So I'll be back when I get close to there. I'll show you what to do, and we'll take... Okay, for this one, for the Small Beach one, you want to start at next to the original Chocobo Forest, where we got all the Chocographs in the first place. And once you do that, then you just head this way and go around this island over here. If you notice over here on this other side of this island, there's a small beach right here. Easy enough, and you just go over here to the just peck around, and there it is. Easy enough. We get 4 remedies, 2 elixirs, 8 rising suns, and an oak staff for that one. Alright, the next one I'm going to go do will be close to Trino. So, actually, I don't think I can do that one yet because I need to upgrade. Alright, let's see what else other ones I can do real quick. Alright. I need that one, uncultivated land. I can actually do that one. I can do abandoned lagoon. Dawn Lagoon I can do too. I can't do that one because I need upgrade. So I can actually do, and that's what I'm going to do, is the abandoned lagoon. And the abandoned lagoon is well, I gotta find it. Alright, there's the even tree, so it's somewhere south of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get over here, and I'll meet y'all back when I get to this location, and I'll show you where the next one's at, which is the abandoned lagoon. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see, about right here on the map, there's this little beach down here you can get to, and all you got to do for this one is go west. Get off the beach and go west. Just keep going west, and see where that little inlet's at over here? And see where that little inlet's at right here? It's right up in here somewhere, so you gotta find it. There it is. And that's all there is to that one. Get 6 softs, 4 ethers, a feather boots, and an Enkai armlet. Okay, so that's it for that one. So the next one I'm going to do is the Dawn Lagoon. So I'll meet y'all back when I get to the Dawn Lagoon, which the Dawn Lagoon, based on my notes, is you go over here to where Trino's at. It's somewhere south of here in this water over here. So that's my next destination, is to get to somewhere around here. So it's gonna be south of Trino. Okay, guys, for the Dawn Lagoon, back to the original Chocobo Forest, and we're gonna go east of this Chocobo Forest over here. We're gonna skip this that beach right there, and we're gonna go over to this beach where it starts getting darker, and gonna go off of here on this beach. I wrote all this stuff in my notes so you won't have to keep searching. And if you look right here, this is about where it's at right here. So you're gonna have to start looking around here. And there it is. Yay! And this treasure chest, strange smoke appeared. Getting sleepy. We're about. Guys, what that means, guys? We get to go back to the Chocobo Lagoon. We're about to get a Chocobo upgrade. Finally! It's going to make things a little bit easier. So we're about to get a Chocobo upgrade. It's about to make it a little bit easier. And there's one I can go get right now. And then we have to go back to the Chocobo Lagoon to get a couple more Chocographs we can get. So we can go get a few more. So here we go. Hello. And Wanderer, we await your return. And we now, Chocobo, you now have the ability to climb mountains. So we now have the mountain. You are heading towards your homeland. Hurry home. So now we can climb over mountains, which is very nice. So we still can't cross deep waters yet, but we can climb. We can go across shallow waters, and now we can climb mountains, which is going to make it a little bit easier to get to a couple of these Chocobo. The Chocobo things now. In fact, the next one, once I get back on the beach, is I'm going to go ahead and get this uncultivated land. Now you see, we can climb over mountains. Get over here toward Trino. You go down here. Notice the clue is the treasure is buried near a river, but I don't think it'll be easy to find. If you notice, there's a river, and you can only get you can get down here, but it's a little bit tougher. But it is down here. You just got to go down around the river, and you'll find it. I think it's a little bit further this way, over here. And there it is. There's that one now. We get 10 antidotes, a jade armlet, and 3 wing edges, and a cargo ship card. So as of right now, with the exception of the dust planes, which we can now get, which I will get at a future time, that's all the chocographs we can get right now. But for now, we're going to go head back to the Chocobo Lagoon. Because now with the mountain ability, we should be able to pick up 4 more chocographs. And go and pick up 4 more chocographs. And go ahead and continue that on. So we can head back to the lagoon and get a few more chocographs. And once I get to the lagoon, I'll tell you which ones we can get. And then I'll work on getting those, and then once I get those 4, we'll work on getting those, and then once we get our next upgrade, we can get 4 more from the Chocobo Lagoon and get those, and then that would basically be it for the chocographs we can get right now, because there'll be a few more we can get, but we can't get until we get the next Chocobo location where we can get some more chocographs and another upgrade. So, yeah, we still got a little bit of ways to go on this one, but at least we're making some progress finally. So there's Chocobo Lagoon right there. So the best thing to do is to head over here. Alright, it's a little bit further this way. No, I don't think so. I think you can go... No, it's right here. Go over and get your mountain chocobo, and now we can make our way to the Chocobo Lagoon to go grab a few more chocographs. It's nice and red now. We still can't cross deep water, but at least there's a little bit more progress. So sadly, we have to go. Oh yeah, we got to do it the long way around. I forgot about that. If we had the Ocean Chocobo, which is the next upgrade, by the way, it's Ocean Chocobo, we can actually cross deep waters. We can actually cross the deep water, but we can't quite yet. But once we get the Ocean Chocobo, it'll be a lot easier to get around, and then there's still one more chocobo after that where you can literally cross anything. Because even with the Ocean Chocobo, there's still a few places we won't be able to get to without the upgraded Ultimate Chocobo, which we won't be able to get till a little bit later. So now we should be able to get 4 more chocographs. So now we got. Let me write these down. Let me mark these out. Got that one. You're flaming red now. Kaboom! Got that one. Alright, and we should be able to get some more chocographs here. And the 4 I'm looking for is Green Plains, Forgotten Plains, Cold Lagoon, and Forbidden Forest. Now that's I'm gonna do it a couple times on screen, and then we get dead peppers now too, which I'll explain what those are once we can. So 500 gil. Alright, so I'll get those 4 that I told you about. I'm going to get Green Plains, Forgotten Plains, Cold Lagoon, and Forbidden Forest. And once I get those... Okay guys, we're back. I got the 4 that I needed, but it wasn't in the lagoon. It's actually in the Chocographs Forest that you get those 4 from. I got it. As you can see, I got the Forbidden Forest, the Green Plains, the Forgotten Plains, and the Cold Lagoon, which I can't get yet because you have to have the ocean ability. Anyway, I'll play a game of Hot and Cold, but I'll show you the difference is now you got the mountain ability. Because remember down here on the you can only go down here. You can actually, as you see an exclamation point, you can actually climb up here now and find stuff. Same on the other side. That's the difference. And also it's a lot easier to dig up stuff because my beak is so powerful now. Essentially it's almost one... See, essentially it's like one peck and I'll dig up whatever it is. We have a lot of dead peppers too, which are going to definitely come in handy. Like I said, when I get to that point, I'll explain what the dead peppers are for. But now that we got those 4, there's a few of them I'm not going to try to get yet because I'm not. I'll only get them when I get close to those areas. But there's 3 of them I'm not going to get right now because I'm not close enough to those areas. But the other ones I can actually get. And the first one I'm going to work on is the Green Plains. Which actually is not too far from here. You have to go to Alexandria, and it's somewhere around over here. But with the mountain ability, I can almost completely get across. Basically, what we have to do is go northwest of Alexandria, close to where the evil forest is at, and oh yeah, I got to and there's a little plateau you can do. So basically we got to go close to where Alexandria is, go to the evil forest, and then basically go northeast of the evil forest. Or northwest. Evil forest is right over here. So go northwest of the evil forest. You climb up here. It should be right up here somewhere. I think. Might be a little bit further over here. I think this is it actually. Keep that place in mind right there. You can't really do anything about it right now, but keep it in mind. You see the shadow? It's up here on one of these plateaus. Maybe this one over here. Oh, here it is. Right over here. Somewhere. You can only get it if you have the mountain though, so. But let's take a look around the mountain. You might even have to go on the mountain side. But it'll pop up. It's somewhere around here. It's close. It's somewhere around here. I just gotta find it. This is a little confusing, but we'll find it. There it is. Found a treasure chest, and it has more smoke. Guess what, guys? We're about to get our next upgrade already. That's actually the reason why I went after that one first. So we're about to get the next upgrade. So, but we'll be able to almost go anywhere that we want now. Not quite though. We await your return. Chocobo now has the ability to cross oceans. You're getting close to your homeland. So now we got the dark blue Chocobo. Now we have the ocean Chocobo, which now we should be able. Now we can cross a lot of. And there's also, now we can go back to the lagoon. Now that the part of the lagoon's opened up, we can get 3 more Chocographs there. But the Dusk Plains one I'm not getting yet, because it's an area that we haven't been to yet, and I'll get it once we get close to that area. The Forgotten Plains I'm not going to get, and the outer and one of the ones that we'll dig up at the lagoon in a little bit, we won't get either. But the next one I'm going to get is somewhere around over here. It's somewhere right up in here. It's the Cold Lagoon. So that's where I'm heading for next. And now that we have the Ocean Chocobo, the Blue Narcissus is basically useless. Almost. So now that I got that, I'll be headed over this way. So I'll meet you when I get close to this area. The next one I'm going to get is the Cold Lagoon. So, now that I have it. So, alright, I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. We're up here at the northern part of the Forgotten Continent. And like I said, with that, the Blue Narcissus is essentially useless because we can cross mountains now and an ocean. But right up here in this area, notice that it kind of matches the picture of the Chocograph. You go into this little inlet over here. So it's somewhere over in here. And there it is. So, I mean, that one we got 11 Parados, 9 Opals, 15 Sapphires, 19 Topaz. And that takes care of the Cold Lagoon. The next one's in the Forbidden Forest. The Forbidden Forest one. So that one is, I said, there's a few of them I'm not going to get yet until we get close to those areas, because those are technically areas that we haven't visited yet. Like there's some towns and stuff we haven't visited yet. And once we get to those towns. But anyway, Dali over here. And if you go over here, there's somewhere slightly west of Dali. That's where we're headed. So, when I get over there to west of Dali, it's a place called Nonch Heights. Once you get to that area, I'll meet you back there, and we'll find the next Choco. Right now, I'm going to be finding, there's one more I'm going to find here, then we're headed to the lagoon to get the next 3 Chocograph pieces. We'll get 2 more of those, and then that'll be it for now, for the Chocographs. And then once we hit up some of the areas that we haven't explored yet, then I will get more of the Chocographs as I get close to those areas. So, alright, so I'll meet you about Okay, we're back. I made it to Norwich Heights. And it's right up here in this little area. I'll show you. There's Dolly right there. Basically, you just head west of Dolly. It's right up in here. And you just... There it is, right there in the middle. Found a treasure chest. And it contains 7 ethers, 2 elixirs, 10 wing edges, and a high mage staff. So, alright, that takes care of that one. So, for now, I'm going to head back to the lagoon. And now that the other part of the lagoon is open, now we have the ocean ability. There's 3 more chocographs we can get there. And I'm going to get get those 3 chocographs. I'll tell you which one. I'll show you the what it looks like now that you have the whole thing unlocked, and I'll tell you the 3 that I'm going to get, and once I get those 3, we'll get the 2 that I'm going to get right now, and then that will be it for the chocographs for now. Then we can next video we'll be doing some more side quests, which it ain't gonna be nearly as bad as this, and then we'll finally continue on with the main story. So anyway, now that we're here, I can actually show you you look kind of dirty, Kupo. Wah! Did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry, Kupo. Well, it doesn't matter what color you are, Kupo. You're still my Choco. And now you see, notice it's $60 gil per game. And now that we have the whole thing open, the 3 I'm looking for is called Outer Island 2, Ocean, and Sea at Dusk. That's the 3 I'm looking for. Now that we have everything open, we can actually go over here now. So, I'll do 1 round on screen, and then off screen I'll get those 3, then I'll get the 2. The one I'm not going to get right now is the Outer Island 2. The ocean and the Sea at Dusk I will get. But once I head up some of those areas that we haven't gotten to yet, I'll definitely get those other ones as time goes along. So, now that you have the whole thing open, I can now actually get a lot more done here. Kupo, that's amazing! I'll give you a bonus after 4 discoveries, so double the points and add 10 seconds to your... Maybe one of these is a chocograph. Okay, it's 50 gil. But, alright, so that's what it's like now. I'm going to find those 3 chocographs off screen, and when I come back, I'll find those, and then we'll get the last 2 chocographs I'm going to get for now, and then that will finally end this video. So, I will be back. Okay, guys, we're back. I went and saved, just so I had to go somewhere real quick, so. But I did get the other 3 chocographs, the ones I wanted, Sea at Dusk, Ocean, and Outer Island 2. The Outer Island 2 we still cannot get until we get the 5th and final upgrade. So there's 2 more I can get right now, and the first we're going to get is Ocean, which is just right over here. Basically what you got to do is go around over here and go up here to this right here. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Then you go this way. The clue is, look carefully, there's a small reef, Kupo, and it says call a chocobo near this place. So you just go out here and just kind of peck around. And eventually you'll find it. I'm close now, see? There's somewhere around over here. So, once you find, this is a harder one to find, but it's not terrible. It's gotta really look. You don't know you go too far. It's a big area, so just kind of peck around. And eventually you will find it. There it is. Yeah, eventually you'll find it. And in this chest we get 27 ore, 1 light robe, 1 whale whisker, and an Alexander card. The whale whisker is Freya's ultimate weapon, I think. So with that one, I'm only going to get 1 more chocograph for now, and until we do more chocograph hunting, and until we find more areas that we can do. So, and the last one I'm going to get is See at Dusk, which is east. I think it's somewhere right over in here. But I'll hunt it down, and I'll find when I get close to it. I'll meet you back, and then that will be the final one. Okay, guys, we're back. This is the Forgotten Continent. It's all over here. We're going to go to the eastern side of it, where we're at right now, and you notice it's starting to get dusk. It's See at Dusk. Basically, all you do is just head up to this part, and you're looking for a little inlet that kind of looks like that on the. I think it's like right here, actually. If it's not, it's a little bit further up. It might be a little bit further up. Actually, there it is right there. Alright, so just look around up in here. Come on. It's gotta be somewhere over here. There it is. Woo! Alright. And in this chest we get 15 Phoenix Minion, a white robe, and a diamond, and a Masamune card. And that's all the chocographs I'm going to do for now. There's 3 more I can technically get, but like I said, I haven't explored those areas yet. And I want to be able to, you know, get the area on the map, and then after that I should be able to get them and start that. But we're going to end it here, guys, finally. And when we come back, we're not quite done with the chocobos yet, but we got some stuff I want to show you. There's some dive spots I want to explain to you about. And also, I'm going to put some of those dead peppers to use. And then we're going to do a couple little island stuff, and then we are off to back to the main story. So have a good day. I'll see y'all next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. This is DKS3, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.